Well, hello, and this is By the Gods of Science Fiction, and you're wondering why I'm on a train and where I'm going. So I went on a trip to Milton Keynes yesterday and went to a convention called Collectamania. And Milton Keynes is one of the strangest places you could ever go to. So I came out of the station, all the trains worked, there were no problems, and that was amazing. So got a bus up to the shopping centre and ended up in Milton Keynes' CEX. Now it became quite interesting in here. I did go into the DVD section and it was too big. I was only there for like an afternoon at this small convention, but they had a CEX store just round the corner. So I went in, so I did manage to film the steelbooks, the 4Ks and some of the DVDs. So I'll pop back in a minute. Now there was some interesting stuff like Starsky and Hutch, I found Lost in Space. They had some interesting box sets in the DVD section. I've just seen Wurzel Gummidge. UFO were only £6. I was surprised at that. I thought I've seen that going for about 30-40 quid on eBay. Wonder Woman, Westway. I mean, they had a nice selection of DVDs in this place. But I was, like I said, I was strapped for time. Supernatural. I've only seen a couple of seasons of West Wing. See all the Stargate Atlantis. A very nice selection. Actually, I was quite impressed because my CEX compared to this place, my local CEX, just crap. Well, there's been nothing in it for the last few months. I've had to travel to other CEXs when I'm in an area. I mean, there was Sequest DSV, but I mean, we get Sherlock everywhere, don't we? And Spooks and stuff. But they had some network stuff in here as well. I'm not into wrestling. It's not my thing, but you know, they've got a load of wrestling stuff in the CEX at Milton Keynes. So go to Milton Keynes. Honestly, it's worth going, is that CEX. So I moved into 4K and Steelbooks. I did buy that Green Lantern. I know it's a shit film, right? I know it's shit, but I just loved the cover, the Steelbook cover for it. And I thought that'll go with the Steelbooks. I did buy 2001 artist that one. Oh god, I forgot the company. Yeah, you get a pin with it and you got a claim. They had the 4K 2001 Octopussy were 15 quid. I did think about that, but I do have all the Bond films. I've got Last Starfighter on 4K. But I did think about getting 2001. I did pick it up, it was behind the counter. And it had a patch and a pin. I forgot what the company's, is it Asylum or something? I forgot what the company's called that releases them, where you get a pin badge and stuff. I got Watcher, I've got some others that are there. Get a nice plastic cover and the film's in there, you get a badge and a pin. But you got this beautiful Clavius patch. Definitely keeping that set. But it had a big picture of Al on the front, like the red glow, which I thought were pretty cool. Now, there were some decent movies in there. I did buy, I did get, what did I get? I bought, when I was at the convention, I found a guy who had Steelbooks and 4Ks, and he, one or two, 170 quid. But I did see some of his films he was selling in the convention cheaper in CEX. You know, I did. So, but I did buy the George Clooney Dusk Till Dawn set, the film. It's a box set. I got some shot glasses with it, a poster, pin badge, some other stuff. And that's what I picked up yesterday with some artwork, which I bought. Didn't really buy that much, really. It was an interesting convention, but I can't show you artwork till we get there. But I did pick up a couple of Blu-rays and movies and stuff. I am going to do a review on them at some point. I've got such a bad catalogue. My friend John built me some models. I've not reviewed what he's done, so John, I've not forgotten. And so I've just got a backlog. I've got Flash Gordon figures to review, Marvel Gallery figure, and other stuff. And I'm working on a film project, so I've not been able to get many reviews out. So as you can see, like I'm wandering around the convention now. I don't know, it reminded me of like sometimes the Comic Mart where I go. Every couple of months you get a day where there's loads of stalls in there, like lots going on. This reminded me of that. It wasn't a big convention, it was like in part of a corner of a shopping centre. I mean, I couldn't see myself spending a whole day here. And a lot of the stuff, well, you could get it online. You know, the thing is with conventions, you do tend to find stuff you can't get online. You come across things like creators that create stuff and that. Like I did like them statue, them brass. They want brass, look like brass, but they're not. I did sort of like them, but again, I could get them online. Not really into the whole pops thing. As you can see, the prices there. Some of them are going for stupid money. They really are, but it's not my thing. I mean, $4.50 for Pikachu. I wouldn't even pay that for that because I had the entire autographs, Enterprise, the original series, Deep Space Nine, and I had most of the next gen autographs. That's how many I got over the years, and Star Wars and other stuff. I don't bother now with autographs. Very selective in what I buy now from places. But like I said, a lot of these I can get at the Comic Mart, I can get online and get it cheaper. Honestly, but there is some stalls there with stuff where you're not going to get it online. Unless, because some of these traders don't have an online presence. I do like them, I did like them. They are not brass, they're not, you know. Yeah, the Brick Festival, I've been to that. And they turn up quite a few places. But I do like these smaller conventions to the giant size Comic Con. I don't know, I really did enjoy this place. It was small and it was on a Friday. I think today on a Saturday it would have been heaving in here. It would have been absolutely heaving. So I'm going to pop out for a few minutes and let you watch the video. Now this was interesting. There was this guy here who was selling lightsabers for 50 quid. And they were the combat ones as well. You can actually, interchange the blades and actually use them for saber fighting. And starting from 50 quid. I've got 2 lightsabers. I just don't want any more. 2's enough. I've got Ahsoka and I've got the dark saber. That's enough for me. I did love this dude's artwork. I really did. But I did think about one of them lightsabers. I suppose I could have walked out on them 50 quid. I'd have been quite happy. You know. Yeah, comics, as you can see. Some great stuff though. I mean, I did like the Godzilla, but I've got nowhere to put it. Did look at the Harlequin, but it's nothing I can't get online. You know what I mean? I'm there, I'm looking for that thing. It's, I don't know, different. I was interested in the Eagle and the Interceptor, but I could have got I can get the Eagle cheaper than what he was asking. So I'm gonna pop out again and I'll be back. A lot of masks. You know, a lot of Jason and Freddy masks and stuff. Now, I do like this dude's style. I've met him a few times, spoke to him over years, and he makes some amazing stuff, does this guy. I did get a sonic screwdriver at Comic Con off, and there they are. He does some amazing stuff. He's got a great stall. But I remember a couple of years ago, he had a full Terminator arm in a tube. And I really wish he'd, do another one, because I would definitely get that. Movie posters. I did like the dollar things in the plastic covering. Movie posters, get them anytime I need them. I'm not bothered about them. Standard Eagle Moss stuff. My friend bought the Expanse ship yesterday, the Rocinante. That was selling at a nice price, actually. So I got my Rocinante about the same price. I'm quite happy about that. Now this is where it got interesting. The Sci-Fi Museum, which is based in Milton Keynes, was there, and they had some stuff. And apparently I found out yesterday it was near the shopping centre, but obviously I was only there for the afternoon. But I'm definitely going back to the Sci-Fi Museum in Milton Keynes. And I think they've got a little shop where they sell collectibles in there. I did look at this guy's store. I did think about getting one of them. You know, the chemical boxes. But they were a bit overpriced. Some of these guns were 30, 40 quid. And they don't do anything. You know what I mean? I know they're for cosplay, but, you know, again, you get them 3D printed off eBay and paint them up. It's cheaper. You know, this is where we are now. But yep, more models and stuff. I mean, it's not a bad little con. You know, I had a good day. I mean, the beauty is, I mean, they had CEX, Game were there. HMV, I didn't get time to go in HMV, but there's nothing I really want out of there. Now, this stall, I think that, yeah, this is it. This guy's artwork was incredible. His friend did this. Now you see the prints, they're metal prints, and I bought one. You'll see it. I've not moved the camera over there. But again, he built a Judge Death helmet and all that himself. But there, I got the Vasquez one yesterday, and I bought a Colonial Marines. Circular thing, like, and it goes underneath that. I was going to get the Soloco. Anyway, I've got the guy's website, so I'm going to buy 3 more of these off him, because I think 4 should be enough. But he's the artwork, how he's done them is just amazing. Now this is the guy with the 4K Moon and Steelbooks, and I think I might have seen him at the Comic Mart. I did buy that ball one for a £5. Is that Born Legacy? I've not seen it, so I thought go for a punt. But some of the prices, some of these, one of them were 170 quid, and I couldn't pay that. I just couldn't do it because I know I won't. Because I know I could get it cheaper online. But some of the film, yeah, you know, they had a couple of these like box sets which were interesting, but you know, with lenticular covers and stuff. But I mean, that were 80 quid for all Steelbook Predator movies. I've seen that for 35, you know what I mean? Bloodsport, how much is that? 45. I paid a fine for Shaun at Dead. Blu-ray cover. Steelbook, you know. But he did have some interesting stuff in there. I was thinking about Jaws 3's Revenge, actually. I do like the Kingsman Steelbook. But yeah, he wasn't cheap. But I did buy this box set, Dusk Till Dawn, off him. He did me a good price on it, actually. So it's quite happy, and I'm glad to have it. It's great. You get some great bits inside it. So it's an old one. It came out. We're all still sealed. I've opened it. I've looked at it, but I've just put it away. I was tempted with the Wraith. I've got that. Nope, won't be touching that. Not interested. Got that. But it was sort of interesting. But he did. I don't know. He had these amazing little box sets with books and Steelbook and that. But I can't justify prices. I can't. I don't know. I mean, I am a collector, but you know, even I like a bargain. You know, there we go. I think we're in there now, into the box sets. So after this, I left at 4 o'clock. I was back in London at 6, and yeah, it was a nice day. Beautiful little convention. Enjoyed it. Didn't really buy too much, and but nice to have a day out. So I'm gonna go. I will see you on the next video. Please give us a like. Please subscribe, and I will say, live long and prosper.